Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reportedly ordered a significant reduction in the size of his official motorcade as New Delhi attempts to respond to a growing economic pressure caused by soaring global energy prices linked to the Iran conflict. A government source told Reuters that the number of vehicles traveling with the Prime Minister has been cut while still maintaining required security protocols under India's Special Protections Group. The move comes just days after Modi publicly urged Indians to adopt austerity measures amid rising fuel costs and pressure on the country's foreign exchange reserves. In a national appeal on Sunday, Modi asked citizens to reduce unnecessary spending, avoid non-essential foreign travel, use public transport where possible, and cut back on purchases of gold and cooking oil. His remarks reflected growing concern inside the Indian government about the economic fallout from the ongoing Middle East crisis and disruptions around the Strait of Hormuz. India is the world's third largest importer and consumer of oil and depends heavily on energy supplies passing through the Gulf region. The conflict involving Iran and the instability in the Strait of Hormuz has pushed global oil prices sharply higher, increasing India's import bill and putting pressure on the rupee and foreign exchange reserves. Following Modi's appeal, criticism quickly surfaced online, with some social media users questioning whether the political leaders themselves were making sacrifices. Attention turned particularly towards the large motorcades often used by senior politicians, Modi's use of an official aircraft, and his upcoming Europe visit. Government sources say the Prime Minister's convoy was scaled down during recent visits to Gujarat and Assam. Officials also said Modi has encouraged the inclusion of electric vehicles in his motorcade where feasible, although no new purchases were reportedly being made for that purpose. Before the reduction, Modi's convoy was believed to include around a dozen vehicles as a part of one of the highest levels of personal activity provided to any political leader in India. The Prime Minister's office has not officially commented on the charges. Meanwhile, economic concerns continue to grow across India. Higher oil prices and raising fears without inflation, slower growth, and a widening current account deficit as Washington and Tehran continue struggling to reach a lasting agreement after weeks of conflict. Although India has so far avoided increasing petrol and diesel prices domestically, analysts say fuel price hikes may become difficult to avoid if the Middle East crisis continues. The situation highlights how the fallout from the Iran conflict is now reaching deep into economies across South Asia, affecting everything from fuel costs and currencies to government spending and everyday consumer behavior. Modi's smaller motorcade appears intended as both a symbolic and political message that austerity measures should begin at the top as India navigates one of the most volatile global energy environments in years.